Actually meet or like...
No,
like,
well, actually meet, because we know where you all met.
what do you mean? On
Like, I know,
Tinder?
yeah.
So you actually, where did we meet for the first time?
Yeah.
Person to person?
Yeah.
Well, there was nothing else open, so McDonald's. Car park. There was nothing else open. There was nothing. I couldn't go to the new cinema, couldn't go for food, so
Oh my god.
McDonald's car park was the only thing.
Lovely.
That's why I asked. Technically, we first met in Tinder.
Right.
And then we met in McDonald's car park multiple times.
Well, then where was your second date when everything was open again?
Oh, goodness. Well, we met most. I don't know. We used to go to Timney's.
Right.
We would have went to Timney's and sat in the Mully retail park because there was literally nowhere to go. So I can't even remember where we went the first time when everything opened. I'd say we probably went for food somewhere, but...
You're good.
I can't remember that far back. Like, I remember where we first went.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. And I think the next week we got a Timney's. This could get me in trouble.
She's going to be answering about you too, so sorry.
She's going to say my biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
Or her is about me?
Yeah.
Right. I would say probably whenever I'm trying to sleep at night, she's always on her phone. Well, not to say always. I'm always sleeping first. Not really early, but sometimes it's early. Sometimes 10 o'clock, but Carla's always on her phone and she's always scrolling through TikTok, and then the sound will be on because she'll think that I'm asleep and I'm not asleep, and then I have to turn around and go, will you turn that off? And then the brightness will be up full, and then she'll say, I can't see the screen. So most nights it's me saying, Carla, sound, Carla, brightness. So that's probably my biggest peeve.
Fair enough.
I would say. The wee small fella out of Line of Duty. I don't know what his real name is. DC Arnott or something. Do you ever watch Line of Duty? There's this wee midget boy on. Well, he's not a midget, but he's short. Like, Carla always goes on about him. I can't remember. We watched something recently. I think he's Scottish, but anyway. DC Arnott, Line of Duty. That's who it is. Don't know what his real name is as an actor. I don't know his...
I don't know either.
No. Peeve and habit, not the same thing.
Not really.
Oh, I know what it is. Leaving the lids off stuff. Oh my goodness.
What, like off tins?
No, like, so like she'll pour herself like Diluting Orange in the fridge, and she'll literally put the lid on like one thread. So when I go to the fridge, I lift the bottle, and then the bottle will fall because I'll have just touched it slightly and the lid will fall off it. Or toothpaste, the lid never goes back on the toothpaste. It's just a bad habit of not putting... She never puts the lid back on anything. Like, even like coleslaw, the lid's only probably half on it. Strawberry jam. That's definitely a bad habit.
It then.
Bad habit. like you mean like personality?
Could be anything. Personality, looks, something she does.
Well, I would say, well, personality wise, I would say she's probably... I'd say she'd be looking for something soppy, but I'm going to say hard working. She's very hard working, to be fair. She always, you know, because she works full time. She does the CIPD. She makes my lunch. She makes the dinner. She does the shopping, washing. Yeah, very hard working, I would say.
That's good. That was nice.
I think she asked me this before and I said white.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. Some more.
Like a white dress, what more do you need?
Is it going to be fitted? Is it going to be puffy?
Well, I would say, I don't know. I would say...
Is it going to have a trail? Is it going to be open at the back? Strapless?
I'm going to say probably open at the back, maybe. Probably long sleeves. But then it's July wedding, so maybe not. No, I'll stick with the long sleeves. Open at the back, probably. And then, yeah, sure, everybody has a trail. I'm sure there's some sort of trail on it. I don't think it'll be a massive trail, but I'm sure it'll be a normal sized trail on it, I would think.
That's fair enough. See if you say McDonald's car park again.
I'm going to say McDonald's car park. I told there was literally nothing open. We met in COVID. Like, it's not as if we just went to McDonald's. The first time we kissed was McDonald's car park.
So romantic.
Yeah. McDonald's car park.
There you are.
Most embarrassing for her.
Yeah.
Right. It was probably one of the many times she's fell on holidays. I would say the one that's probably worst for her is the time we went to London. We probably only been going together, 10 months maybe, since we first met. I think it was in December or something, but anyway. That was the time we went down to the pool and she fell. She went to the changing room and I was standing waiting on her, and then I didn't see or hear anything, but Charlie came around the corner saying, I broke my wrist, and in a flood of tears. And I was like, would you ever wise up? Come on. You didn't break your wrist. And she was like, no, I have. And I was like, right, Charlie, you'll be alright. Just come on. Because we had planned to go out in London for that day to watch the Formula 1 and stuff. And we got back up to the room. And by the time we got back up to the room, her wrist was massive. And I was like, flap, maybe she actually has. And she was still in a flood of tears. And I was like, sure, go into the shower there and I'll look for the nearest hospital or that. And then next thing, she started calling for me and I was like, what's wrong? And she was like, I can't wash myself. And she couldn't dress herself with this wrist. And right enough, it was a big balloon. So I'd say most embarrassing for her, probably going together only, 9 months, and me having to wash her and dress her and then take her to the hospital
You're
and
so
sit for
sympathetic.
hours. Well, yeah. Probably nothing. I don't think I have any annoying habits.
I think you do. I've lived with you long enough.
Annoying habit? Probably. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm not annoying, to be fair. I would say maybe like leaving, like whenever I get out of the shower from work, sometimes there's like dirt in the shower. And then I would forget to wash it, and then Carla would be like, go mad then, because obviously when it sticks to it, then it's harder to clean. I'd say that's pretty. I'm trying to think of something else. Annoying habit. What do you think?
Your bedtime routine.
That's
Bit
not
like
annoying.
Dad's.
That's not annoying.
You have to be in bed for a certain time.
Yeah, because I get up at a certain time.
Right.
Is that all you can think of? Me, 100%.
I was quick.
100%.
This really shouldn't be that difficult.
I'm trying to think. Pretty sure it was me. But I think Carla dropped a load of hints. Because I was obviously didn't really pass much attention. I think it was me. Although I do think Carla sort of led me along the path. Not that I didn't love her, it was just that
It just took you a while to say it.
No, well, I didn't know. I didn't want to say like 2 months in that I love you, even though I maybe did. You know, I didn't want to.
Too soon?
Yeah, too soon, I think. I think maybe. I think it took me a while. Plus, because we weren't really, you know, at the start, we weren't really, you know, not that we weren't dating. We were dating, of course, but I mean, we weren't doing normal dating like we were in
Yeah,
COVID.
it was COVID.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think I said it first, to be fair. If she's going to say me, but she can be pretty stubborn too. No, I'm going to say her actually. Yeah.
Right.
Carla's more stubborn, definitely. 100%. No, actually, 100% now. More I think about it. She's going to say me though, but it is her,
Okay.
definitely. I mean, if you're talking job work, me. But if you're talking like just life, as in you accumulate everything that you do, as in during at night time, you know, in the house as well as going to work, I would say Carla. But if you're just talking about actual time,
Manual work.
well, not manual work, but I mean like job work. Like Carla has her job, I have mine. I would say I work harder in a job, but I mean overall in life, I would say she probably works harder than me. Yeah.
Fair play.
Well, that's easy, Carla. She does all the cooking. I don't do any cooking. If I cook something, it's because Carla's got it and left it in the oven, or left it, and it's just like oven. I mean, I probably could cook if I wanted. Not that I wanted.
She used to cook.
I wasn't really cooking. Like Carla does pretty good meals. Yeah.
Good.
Carla. Probably have loads, to be fair. We've went on quite a few holidays and stuff. Probably my favourite was probably the first time we went away to like Spain. You know, that was probably our first
Proper holiday.
proper, you know, foreign holiday, I think. Yeah. Vegas was pretty good as well, but then it was with family more, so I would say the first time we went to Spain was, yeah, that's probably one of my favourite memories, yeah.
Fair enough.